All right, so this is my first ever live stream on YouTube, and this is going to be probably the most boring, and I mean boring live stream of all time. Pretty much, it's coronavirus, as everybody knows, and so everybody has to work from home. Israel was kind of ahead of the curve on that, so I've actually been working from home since the end of last week. Today is Thursday, March 19th, 2020, so this is actually day number 3 that I've been working from home exclusively. What you're going to see is pretty much just me working at my computer. So this isn't my working personal computer. This is going to my personal YouTube account, Bagoon13, because I've still got the same account that I always have. But this is my actual work computer, my setup. I stole my keyboard, took it from home. I was allowed to. Even got the mouse and the mouse pad. So I'm pretty happy about that. And we are currently in my living room here in Tel Aviv, Israel, although in Israel it's called a salon, which makes it sound so much better, but I like living room. Anyways, that's my tourist hat that I wore for Purim. Yeah, this is all I'm going to do. This is not going to be interesting. Don't worry. If you're looking for this to be really enlightening, it's not. This is just a dude doing things during his quarantine. That's it. Sorry. I need to talk to somebody, or else I'm going to go nuts. So yeah, I guess I'll just flip this over this way. Watch me work. Visually, just really entertaining stuff. I don't even think you're going to see the computer that I'm working on this entire time. Unless I start getting tricky, I'll make a setup over here or something like that. But for the moment, I don't think that's happening. So, okay. I do actually have like real work that I've been trying to do last couple of days. So let's get to it. I don't like this shot. It's just going to be on the side. So actually, I think I'm going to point it at the computer, move it back a little bit. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going to do. These are the things you probably should have, thought about before you start the live stream. But it's not my thing. Oh yeah, Vermont flannel pajamas, and just be happy I'm actually wearing a shirt for the moment, because that's probably not going to be a thing for most of this. Visually stunning. The only thing that I'm really happy about is my bookshelf there in the background. See, all my books. Me and my friends during this wonderful time here. Okie dokie. I do want to show you, though, that I ordered a box of baseballs because I play in the world's worst Sandlot League here in Tel Aviv, Israel. It's actually full of Americans, but it's a bunch of Americans that cannot, and I mean cannot, play baseball. Which you wouldn't think, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah, it's still wicked fun. All really, really good guys in that league, and it's one of the things that's keeping me sane in Israel outside of coronavirus time. At a certain point, I'm going to flip this because I'm going to be doing 2 things at once. But yeah, right now, all right, see? Yeah, not bad. Now we got like an actual perspective on what it is I'm doing. You'll notice I tweak a lot, and I've also got an awesome bald eagle, American eagle, that says "God bless America." A rocking chair, not a rocking chair, but like a wooden chair that you put on the porch with an American eagle, bald eagle, on top of it. One of the best presents from my ex-girlfriend. So yeah, let's roll. What was I supposed to be doing? I had working. You'll notice my work streams aren't that fluid. I sit, I'll do something for 5 minutes, and I'll go back and do another thing. All right, music. By the way, I'm a content editor, so all I do is just check out articles all day long. So that's what this is going to be me just at the actual computer the entire time. I'm looking at myself right here. That happens a lot to me when I'm doing FaceTime stuff. But here, this is the camera. Camera one. Camera one is right there. It's been a long time coming. Looking for trouble. Oh, God damn it. Somebody just wrote something on one of the things that I explicitly tell them not to. Like, one of the 3 things not to do at the very bottom. Always the last thing. If I was lazy, I'd lose it. And then I'd get fired. Yay! St. Patty's Day. There was no St. Patty's Day this year because there was nobody outside. I was going to go get drunk at Mike's Place, which is like the standard American sports bar here in Tel Aviv. It's right on the beach. It doesn't have the best food, but it's got cheese fries. There's like no mozzarella sticks in this country, which I know that makes me sound like a basic white girl, but I really, really miss like mozzarella sticks. I want to make my own. But right now, I don't think like branching out and trying to figure out how to do my own mozzarella sticks is probably the best move at the moment. In case I ruined something during a quarantine, don't exactly want to cut myself off with some food. All right. March.
People are not asking the right questions. They're not asking the right questions.
Why do I always get the conspiracy theory commercials? I know I get not WeWork. Whatever. This is not all going to be Dropkick Murphys. Just so happens this is my mix right now on YouTube. I was listening to some Israeli songs. You'll see that. You'll probably see some like Kip Moore and Chris Stapleton, Eric Church, my standards. But right now it's Dropkick Murphys because it was St. Patty's Day, so I had to get in the mood, even if there wasn't really revelry. I didn't drink a Guinness. I have a car bomb. Yeah, no. I'd be alone. But he didn't have a clue. Just for you, they were in here, and a rose hat too, and a rose hat too, and a rose hat too. me with hair and a rose tattoo. There's this company that I've been using, and they make me want to throw my head through a friggin' wall. Because even when stuff's good, it's not good. I have to rewrite this entire final paragraph from these guys every time. Like, this should be simple. I should be able to look at 5 or 6 of these articles in the span of 10 minutes, legitimately. And I'm going to have to end up spending like the next 30 minutes on it. Because, girl! Now I want to write an angry email, but writing an angry email is stupid. So I have to wait 5 minutes. I'm going to write this thing instead. Then I'll write an email that's less angry. Pachot koach. Upwork. That was the name of the company. Upwork. I have to hire a bunch of people. I couldn't remember what it was called. I hate you, commercial. See? Get more. Camera 1. No camera over here. This is you. The next one after that.
just like it's meant to be. All wrapped up in the ocean tide. Hey, pretty girl, it feels so right. Life's long and wide and bright. On my own side. It's all that it's feeling. Time moves faster than anything. I'll take you home. My mama's gonna love you. She'll make me sleep on the couch, I know. Hey, pretty girl, I'll take you home. Hey, pretty girl, it's been some dreams. And a house on a piece of land. We'll plant some roses and some apple trees. Hey, pretty girl, it's been some dreams.
Perfect silence. Again, camera one, camera one, camera one. There's got to be a psychology behind that. And like when you can actually see yourself over here, when the camera's right there. That used to not be a problem, by the way, of mine when I was doing actual sports broadcasting in front of cameras, because the massive cameras are right here. It's like you're one shot, you're two shot, and you're moving, and it's camera one, and it's camera two, and it's camera three, and it's an OTS, like all that stuff was never a problem for me. But whenever I do like a live stream or anything where I can see myself on the computer, like FaceTime, when talking with a girlfriend or something like that, or a family member, I'm always looking at myself. It's probably because I'm extremely conceited. Well, I'm hoping that there's another psychological thing behind it, besides just the fact that I'm an obnoxious person. Could be that. I love that song, by the way. The Hey Pretty Girl from Kip Moore off of his first full-length album. Fantastic song. Beautiful. Really sweet song. I think it was actually on his LP, too. The first, it definitely was, yeah. I saw him live when I was working in Lake Erie. Well, working for a team called the Lake Erie Crushers. I was working in Avon, Ohio, which is about a half hour outside of Cleveland. And it was the end of the baseball season. My roommate, this guy by the name of Justin Bennett, who is now working for, I still think he's working for the Myrtle Beach Pelicans in their front office. But anyways, Israeli song coming up. I'm going to pause that for a second. But anyways, at the end of the baseball season, he and his then girlfriend got the idea that they wanted to go to this place called Put-in-Bay, which is a little rinky-dink island that, by the way, is home to the longest bar in the world, like literally lengthwise the longest bar in the world, a couple hundred feet, if I remember correctly. There's like 4 streets in Put-in-Bay, and one of the streets has this just massively long bar. But anyways, Kip Moore was there, and this was right after he came out with his first album, and he was awesome. I mean, he was fantastic. I met a girl at this like pool party, and we had ourselves a good time. Like everybody was having themselves a great time, and Justin and his then girlfriend weren't really aware, but this girl that I bumped into, she knew everything about Kip Moore. So did I. And Kip Moore was fantastic. It was a bar that was like maybe 100 people. We got there wicked early. And he put on one of the best shows that I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, this is when he was really popular from the Something About a Truck song. But I liked all the other songs on the album. Not saying I didn't like that one. And, of course, Motorcycle, which was on the extended version of that first album. Up All Night, was that? Yeah, I think that was the name of the album. And, I mean, Kip Moore was fantastic. So, yeah. Get sloppy. Like 22, 23-year-old Jake, with actually no work for the first time really all season, got sloppy. And I left the bar after the show. I'm wandering around by myself. I lost touch with the girl that I actually went to that bar with to see the Kip Moore because we had met earlier in the day. And all of a sudden, I'm sitting at this bar having myself a pizza, still drinking because I'm an idiot. And who walks in but Kip Moore? And he was awesome. He was great. I'm drunk off my big old butt. So I thought maybe like I'm acting like an idiot, and he was really, really cool. I'm just effusively praising him, just saying like, "Oh man, you are so good. I love your album. You're gonna do some great things. Do you want a shot?" He didn't, probably because I looked just wasted. It was not smart to take a shot with me at that point. But he was really cool, really generous. And obviously, for a performer, he put on a phenomenal show. Now he's got a couple more albums out. It was like almost a decade ago at this time. And with each one, I just like him more and more. He's phenomenal. I really like him. For me, it's Kip Moore and Eric Church. I think at this point, I still like Eric Church a little bit more, but Kip Moore is, he's so good. I've got some other stories like that random artist I bumped into and things like that. Sam Hunt's one of them. I'll tell that story at a different time. I got actually get back to work a little bit, right? Yeah. Ito with him. I don't know really the entire thing behind this song, but I'm pretty sure it's about this girl that's not trying to cheat. I'll explain why, but not right now. So you can see a little sword. This is not a secret that she is not his. Hebrew! I like speak one and a half languages. I love this guy's voice. I just realized I have no idea how to even share this. That's what I was checking out right there. Welcome to Live Chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Oh, share. I'm an idiot. I'm going to switch this. Heads up for a second. Sorry. It's only the second time I've heard this song, but I really like it. It's like 6 or 7 years old. Full Chunk and Red Band. powerful. Major Lazer cover. It's the name. Touch me. It's so powerful. Feel it. Touch me. It's so powerful. Call me. Touch me. My company is doing, by the way, a fantastic job when it comes to this whole Corona thing and people having to work from home. But a lot of it is centered around people with children, which is entirely useless for me. Totally fine with it because I don't need the help. And from what I've heard from other people, so I have a BRCA doctor's appointment in May. This is only like March 19th, right? But the company that doctor's office where I'm supposed to go in May is saying that they are closing shop for the foreseeable future. This is one of my ex-girlfriends. She's just a fantastic person. She really is. So all the messages that I get, it's all Hebrew. I mean, all Hebrew. So it's just too much sometimes, like an overwhelming amount of Hebrew. And I still can send her everything. And she lets me know. I thought that's what they were saying. But you just want to make sure when it's something like a doctor's appointment, it's a normal doctor's appointment, not anything to do with Corona or anything like that. I'm BRCA positive, which is this gene for essentially Ashkenazi Jews because we kind of had sex with ourselves for a long time there because no one else would because we were in ghettos. Ashkenazi, by the way, white Jews from Europe. That's pretty much the easiest way to describe that. Not Spain, not Portugal Jews, the darker skinned ones. Those are Sephardi, Mizrahi, things like that. I'm like through and through Ashkenazi, super duper white. Also because my pops, his family background is mostly Irish, maybe Irish Gypsy, which is an entirely different story. But anyways, it means that you're more susceptible to like every single type of cancer. So I have to get checked by like when I'm 30 and I'm 32, going on 33 and haven't really done that. So I'm doing that now. All right, back to the music. I should send a message saying thank you to Mikhail.
south. Take you as far as you go. South sounds good. We were summer lovers, we were white magnolias and blows.
קיבלתי אימייל שלך, ותודה לך. חשבתי שזה מה החולה אמר, אבל רציתי לבדוק, to be sure, להיות בטוח. Thank you. Hebrew! Angry email, right. When we each other so endlessly, how the hell would it be? Bittersweet Company. Wow, Company? Bittersweet Company by Kit Moore. That's the song right now.
There's something heavy behind the tears for all the years that we held on. It'd be easier to let you go. Let this thing go up and small. Even let touch your hand.
I remember we loved each other so. My buddies are like the only thing keeping me sane right now during coronavirus. Normally, I would like take my phone about 100 miles an hour because of all the group chatting going on right now, but it's keeping me sane. So yeah, I'm pretty happy about all that. Yeah. Angry email.
So tell me how the hell did we turn the bittersweet company? Oh, I remember when we loved each other so damn endlessly. So tell me how the hell did we turn the bittersweet
Company. Together so endlessly.
Results strongly support that these beings are not closely related to any known organism on Earth.
She was able to detect the
Why? Every time these weird conspiracy ones. I listen to Joe Rogan podcasts, and apparently YouTube thinks I'm all about conspiracy theories. I am not. Bull. Wow, it's a lot of Kit Moore coming up apparently. A lot of Kit Moore. And yeah, I'm like doing 6 things right now. What? No. Yeah. Yeah. Cool. Oh, also, Kim Moore is a really good looking dude. Forgot about that part of the story. I'm much bigger, taller than he is, but like he's a good looking dude. Whereas, oh my god, what's the dude's name? Turn the lights off. Sam Hunt. Sam Hunt. Oh yeah. Sam Hunt is much taller, better looking than I am. Like big dude. He's like 6'4". He was a college quarterback, Sam Hunt, and he can sing and play guitar. Like that's not cool. That's not fair to the rest of us, man. At all. I gotta tell that story at some point. Oh yeah.
That's all right. God knows I love women. Devil knows they make me weak. I might find the right one sometime in a little town. I might just stay wild and free. That's all right with me. Whiskey, black belt, good-hearted woman. Make no apologies. Country from a hippie, wildcat from Dixie. Good-hearted women. Country from a hippie, wildcat from Dixie. Don't like what you see. It's all right with me. And on cheap sunglasses and the world to explain. Even if it's all just fantastic, that's all right. Yeah. Hi, women. No. I have to send an email right now to the person that is like a step below me or kind of like overlooks one of our websites because she's waiting on me to send all these other articles to her. And I have to end up rewriting like the last part of all of them because of this other thing. Fun stuff. Really fun stuff, right? Nope. Rewrite the end of each one of the FAQs.
About ready? You good? All right, we go. I'll get where I'm going, where I've been, but it all goes down. Told me to come back. I'm a hillbilly patch, all the time. 6 points down, I take back. No matter how I still be like you. Just call me to come back. Oh, girl, I'm glad you never did. Oh, just come back. They all have bullets to the chin. Should've buried me alive. Should've left me dead. When I reach for that white flag, you call me and come back. Oh, girl, I'm glad you never. Oh, just come back here. I'm actually playing poker right now with my buddies as well because I'm just going to do about 80 things at the same time. Just like Mary Kay. I'll never be. Oh, come back here. Oh, but you never did. Oh, always come back here. I've explored staffing firms in the past, but something better. Having a middleman there just doesn't seem like it's a value add.
Transparency and speed is really the next generation.
I think our work has allowed us to be really flexible.
Being able to get the talented, specialized expert on the project.
We can get our system to make some talent anywhere. It's just more efficient.
Mamma Shelley, Stefan Legara. Oh, wow. Vamos a ir. Let's see what Joe Becker is going to say. Wow. My little sister is in grad school right now, so she's kind of trying to help out for physical therapy. So she's trying to help out as much as possible, I guess. Boston Medical. She goes to Northeastern. And she has a tendency to like freak out over such things, but she's killing it right now. It's really, really cool. My mom is very upset that she's not with her, which is understandable because she's the baby, but everything's fine. All gonna be fine, Ima. I'm gonna tell her that. Hey, Ima. Yeah, no. Hannah's really kicking ass. It's kind of great, actually, that she is, and you should be really, really proud of her. So you don't have to be near her, anything like that. She's a big girl, and I know you don't like to hear that because she's the baby, but she's really killing it. You should be very, very proud of her. Oh, Mary, Mary. Storm an angel face. Oh, why is this so long? They don't follow any directions. Like the other girls. Like this life was Mary was a merry time. Oh, Mary, Mary. That time. Oh, Mary, Mary. How could I be so bad? Mary was a merry time. We reschedule all of our stuff all the time. I can't stand it. See at the time.
like to talk to boys, you like to have a good time. You gotta pull it together, right? I'm running the business. These checks get harder and harder to write. The last one.
This Reckless? What is this song? Nope. Fear Money. That makes sense. You know if I around it, come on, baby, I'm fine. I got enough to last the summer night. Got the kiss that tastes like the honey. Tonight, baby, we're drinking, let's take. We got the kiss that tastes like the honey. A little bit of money. In the dark, on the speakers at this car, I don't know, burn it down, and rolls it around, and we can't see, can't wait the bubbles that stay out of jail. Come on, baby, I'll buy it. I got enough. That's not the honey. Wow, a lot of emails said. It's like the town that never stops sleeping. Make the necessary changes. Specifically, right. To those sections.
Upwork has the world's largest network of proven independent professionals. It's like having a top-rated UI designer right here. And a full-stack developer here. Or if you need a team of designers and devs all in one place, Upwork has agencies too. When you need in-demand talent on demand, Upwork is how.
Doing that. Wow, what's happening over here? I am short stacked, and I'm going to make up a lot of room right about now because they're all going at each other on an ace, nine of hearts, Jack 7, club 7, spade, board. I think somebody was going for the flush, didn't hit it. Somebody's got an ace piece. It looks like somebody probably has a full boat. That's the only thing that makes sense with all the betting. Two are all in right Ace, ace, and the aces will take a full house. Nope, so nothing happened. Everybody's about even. I'm still short stacked. Fun stuff. No. All right. Caption, sample. Wake up. I'm staying there. Sometimes you love it, sometimes you hate it. Sometimes complicated, it's pretty dang good. Nope. Also a great song by Eric Church, Pink Lines, Two Pink Lines. It's a phenomenal song. I know sometimes you love it, sometimes you hate it. There's love. Complicated, pretty dang good. Wow, YouTube is all about Kip Moore right now, huh? the sky. Never think about, never thought you would make me hard. I think I was just another something, baby, be around. I think I have this hand. Straight. Nope. Flush. Thanks. It's such a weird time right now to be a sports content person because there's no sports, obviously. So most of the stuff that I'm looking for and talking to people about is like just throwing stuff at the wall and seeing if it will stick. So that's what this email is that I've been trying to sit on for the last 10 minutes. Somebody wants to talk about NFL draft stuff. And obviously I want to talk about NFL draft stuff too because there's nothing else going on with the exception of the UFC. The UFC kind of is doing what I thought Vince McMahon would do when it comes to the XFL. I thought Vince McMahon was going to go like Wolf of Wall Street. I'm not leaving. And obviously he didn't do that. Instead, it's Dana White that's doing that. And it's like, nah. They're still doing WrestleMania, but that doesn't help for me and our websites because it's illegal. Yeah, so that's what this email is. I'm having trouble trying to phrase it. Someone wants to call, I have a call tomorrow. I don't know where they live or anything like that. Could be anywhere. I mean, I'm 7 hours ahead of the East Coast, so that's usually what throws a monkey wrench into all the plans there. I have to work out, like, not work out, but do some push-ups in 5 minutes. Nah. Oh, they've got the cell. It's from long ago. All Kip Moore today, just all Kip Moore. I got a fever. Get me high. Your lipstick, cherry red, tonight. Girl, what's the matter with you? Now I have to see if these people are plagiarizing themselves, and if so, I'm about to throw a freaking hissy fit. Because I think they are. I think they're using the same language. I shouldn't have to work this hard just to check an article. It's dumbest stuff. Tonight. Girl, what's the matter with you? Can't you see? Girl,